What's up, YouTube? Back at it. I'm here to talk about sampling yourself. When I make beats, I like to send them out to people, and if they're gonna use it on any streaming service, if they're gonna sell it, anything like that, and it has a sample on it, most likely they're not gonna use it. Sample clearance is a lot of money. I'm gonna show you how to use Serato sample on this beat I made. Let's start it. Everything you hear today is going to be off the camera, no internal audio, just because I don't know how to do that yet. So what I like to do is I like to find an old beat of mine and throw it into Serato sample. So I have one here and it was called Shine. Let me show you what that sounds like. Find it first. This was the beat. Was all right. So I threw it into Serato sample, I reversed some parts, I pitched it down 2 semitones, and I half-timed it by a lot. I made 2 parts. I did an A part for a verse and a B part for a hook. This is the A part. So you can kind of hear what I did. I just played those chops in reverse. And then let me show you the B part. So now when you sample your own beats, of course you're going to have your own drums in it. There's going to be bass in it. To filter that all out, I have some EQs here, some limiters, some stereo imaging, things like that. And that way it makes room for the beat to breathe. So after I got those 2 parts down, I needed it to transition smoothly. So I opened up another Serato sample, and this time I used a beat called Vibes. Let me play that one for you. Again, trash, but I threw it into Serato. I matched it in the same key. Again, that's what's tight about Serato. It tells you the key that it's in. That's what's tight about Serato. It tells you the key that it's in. So this entire beat is in G minor. So I pitched this one to G minor so that it matches the original sample, and I made it into a transition. Obviously I threw some effects on there and stuff. This is what that second sample is, or my second sample. So pretty much I sampled 2 of my beats to make an original beat. And it's fire. Again, there's so much you can do with Serato, but I like to use it to sample myself. That way I don't have to worry about any clearance, anything like that. So it's tight. Then just to continue on to the beat, I added some bass. You'll hear that here. I threw some effects on there and stuff, but this is what it is, the bass. Gives it like a vibe. What I like to do too though is throw it with an 808. It gives it like a hybrid feel, kind of, but it sounds tight. So whenever the real bass isn't going, an 808's going. It keeps that energy flowing. I also chopped up some loops here, like percussion or hi-hat. And this is the hook. And then after that, I just threw some drums. I'm not sure what those drums sound like. That's pretty much the beat. Sampling my own beats. And again, it's cool, man. I recommend you guys to try it. It's a good way to get out of a creative block. If you have one and you don't want to play anything, you can get out of that block by just sampling yourself. Spark new ideas. I love using it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Is sampling yourself. So, peace. Have a good one.